hold on. Now, what's going on with this Julio Foolio and Youngen? I study coming out with these disses back to back on the man. Like, he just dropped it, do it. And then you called me earlier talking about what was the song he dropped? What it's called? Hold on. Here you go right here. That nigga,
and they being mean to each other, man. Still, man, they
game over.
Yeah, game over. Like, it's a weird, like, thing. Like, and then they go and rap about it.
Shit.
Damn, man.
I mean, that's it's that new wave shit, man. Like, these niggas think they not gonna get caught, man. Like, but the laws, like I was saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
go ahead.
Man, that shit crazy because, like I say about folks from other communities, man, they watching these matters be reported on, keeping up with the beef, having some level of admiration for the music that they make, you know what I'm saying? They play the music, they like the music, or may not, or, you know, this, that, and the third, but it's like, all them motherfuckers is actually killing one another, and then after killing one another, disrespecting one another, and then rapping about it.
And people feed into it.
And rapping about it, and then the beef, they keep on beefing, right?
Right.
The police see this shit.
They let it go on. Like I was saying, with the...
Say, let me tell you something, my nigga. Police see this shit.
They sitting back watching it, nigga. Like, they out watching.
Like I was saying earlier, this the new, like, they a lot of people watch that shit like it's sports.
Yeah, like you
it's
said.
Blood sport. Like, we gon' some it's like like the gladiator shit, or like football, basketball. You want somebody winning hockey. This is viewed like
this is sports. Like listen, fam.
For as people keeping up with you can't help but to know it, because if you're a fan of this person, you're gonna find out this person don't like this person. You're gonna learn about these.
But this is what I'm saying. So,
because they public.
Nah, this is what I'm saying.
They in the
like,
raps.
This 2000, I don't know, man. This late 18 shit.
They not beefing in secret.
Nah.
They rapping. And
rapping
everybody know what's going on, and there's so much disrespect that's backward and forward. Nobody's gonna try to, stop this shit. But it keep going on, and I'm saying law enforcement is sitting back. Gotta be like, can you imagine?
I don't think Foolio.
Can you imagine?
I think, listen, my thing is, now watching this shit, I think that was a stage play. Like, they probably told Fool, because now the nigga just popped up with a video, and they was like, he ain't dead yet. I'm saying is the law stage places and shit like this, and that's why the nigga was so confident that, hey, I'm over here. If the feds knew, if the ops knew he was gonna be at this place, you don't think the feds was watching this nigga?
The feds watching. Yeah, everybody get killed. Feds gonna watch you. They'll watch you get killed.
Leave you right there.
They supposed to be obligated to come tell you that somebody finna knock you down.
Yeah, but
a lot of
they
times
head over the wire
don't
top
do
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, when they watching you, sometime if they learn that a nigga finna knock you down, they supposed to tell you. But they I don't know, man. Sometimes they go however it go. You feel me? It depends on the people involved in the scheme.
Yeah, he dropped a little song called Game Over, and
yeah, man, being mean. That's just being mean. Everybody just...
He been more than me. They like...
Shit, man, that shit is sad.
They gotta... he better be ready for them people, though, when they come.
You think it ain't people that be betting on that type of stuff?
Yeah, niggas is betting and putting money up like I'm riding with team such and such.
But if you can imagine, I ain't gotta buy no Mandingo Warrior. I could bet on that right there.
Right.
You feel me? In Vegas, and that's some cold shit, ain't it?
Yeah, they playing the dirty game.
No, I'm just saying.
But saying
that's
Vegas
some cold
ain't doing
shit.
that type shit.
I'm saying, and a nigga could bet on who you think gonna win this beef. Oh man, I put my money on this. Who you think gonna get locked up first? I put my money on there. They gonna get him. He a dumb motherfucker. He rap all the goddamn time, stupid ass motherfucker. Then they got a back room somewhere where they bet on these people. Can you imagine that?
Nah, I can imagine they doing it because right now we living in don't nobody have to tell on these niggas. They tell on themselves. Soon as they do something,
I'm saying
the first
it's sad,
I'm
man.
saying it's sad, but it's true. We living in a world. If I commit a crime, I'm finna go right to my Instagram, whatever, Facebook, whatever, and I'm finna tell you we did that. I wouldn't want to tell nobody nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't trying to know nothing. All that. But that's to show you they think it ain't real because the laws be lollygagging when they come get them. Like I'm saying back then, they didn't lollygag. When they came get, they hopped out on niggas with 22, 380s and shit. They let these boys walk around with Draco, AR-15s and all that. I'm saying they allowed this shit. They allowed the way what's going on right now because guess what? They locked all the OGs up that would have punched them niggas down and kicked them in their ass. Hold on. They got rid of all the real niggas and gangsters, gave them all that time. They killed them or either locked them up, and they let their kids, and these are the grandkids, the people that didn't want their kids in the game. My son not gonna be no gang. Now they motherfucker running around here terrorizing the street, killing people. It's these the ones that's doing it. It's nobody else. This is all the old gangsters, the shoot 'em up dope fiend motherfuckers that shot dope, smoked dope. This is your daughter, sons, great grandkids, and nephews and cousins that's around here keeping up the buffoonery. And then you got some older motherfuckers that be with it keeping the fuel up.
I know. I mean, violent people and dangerous people everywhere. It's just, I'm saying the effort of having it derive out of you supposed to be demonstrating your art, your music.
They don't have no musical talent. The only thing I can get on here and tell you, my only thing I can get on here, because everything around good. I made them jump over the fence. I pulled out the 30. 6 bullets jammed up and hit the shell and hit the window. So everything gonna run. But these niggas some trash ass rappers. Nobody would have never heard you and let you get on the track. No, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these rappers are boo-boo, my nigga. The only thing they can talk about who they stepped on, who they killed. Other than that, if you get them niggas to get to talk about slabs and cars and hustling and get some money, they can't tell you. They can tell you how I scammed the nigga out of $50,000. I hit the bank over here. I jumped out with the K, hit the nigga 40 times. Me and Baby was riding around, smoking a pine. I hit the nigga around the time. You know what I'm saying? Gotta tell it out. Them niggas will give you a 2-minute, 40-minute tape. Like, they might well go up there and tell a judge, yep, but they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna duck out. And a lot of these niggas that be out here doing this shit, they gonna tell at the end. Them people ain't, man.
I'm just speaking about the rapping. Like,
the rapping is ridiculous.
If you gonna rap, like, what is the... Damn, man, how I get to all of that? Like, it's interesting, you know, but it's not even the rap, right?
Let me tell you where the rap come from. Your generation. The 90s. Hold on, we finna break it down. We finna tell you, listen.
Right now.
Go ahead.
Because it's beyond, I think it's more than that. Of course, it ain't the rap. It's just they probably, you know, some people from different sets and different shit like that.
This ain't no different shit. You got a lot of niggas that got. It's a bunch of guys.
How I got to where.
Listen to me. This why I got to this. This why they got to that, because you got a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers from different gangs in one clique now. They not represent B's and C's and G's and D's and B's and Vice Lord. You have all these other gangs that's coming in together that are never. Now you got real gang members that's turning in the clique and putting the gang. They are putting the gang shit over the clique.
That's what I'm telling you.
So
that's their own little posse.
So posse, all that clique is the same shit. They fucking up the gang. That's what fucked the shit up. And then You got a nigga that never would have been nothing if he was in his regular game, but a soldier. But he can go over here and start this click up. Now I'm the done daughter. I'm calling shots. I'm that goddamn. But when really you was a hoe, a lot of these niggas creating gang go run over here and do this. That's what they don't want no structure, no order. That's why all this is going on. Like I said, they locked all the original homies up. This just like the 90s, going in the early 90s. You gotta look at if them niggas would have had cameras in the 90s, the way that shit they was talking, they would have been doing the same shit. Yeah. But you got to look at it. When my era come around, going in the 2000s, it started getting player. That's when I was at the club one night.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I'm chilling with my brother. You already know.
About like trying to harm nobody.
Niggas was talking about wanna be a baller, shocked, all that. Like we had that player. You had to go in late 90s. Niggas had left the gangster rap
it was some violent rappers back then.
You had
listen,
fam. It got players.
It wasn't a lot of beefing.
It was beefing. If it was beef, it was getting held. It was getting settled. It wasn't a lot of niggas piggybacking off. Oh, I don't like him.
It was some punching back then.
It was punching, slapping. If nigga was slapping the shit out you. All that. They not doing that.
And some of them shits got caught on camera.
A lot of niggas want niggas to be dead. They feel like I'm that terrified. Niggas are terrified. This how you know niggas be terrified. When you talk about a nigga that's dead and gone can't do nothing to you, what can a dead nigga do to a nigga? Like they be talking about these niggas and going fuck with these people graves. But that's why them niggas be getting Julio Foolio. You heard what that boy say? Everybody that went to their grave site, they got fucked over.
That's sad, man.
It's sad, but it's true, man. They put themselves in them predicaments, man.
I know, man. You do that, you gotta know somebody. You gotta know. It's, oh, man.
They don't think that. A lot of these people ain't nothing but like, homie just lived his whole life in the war. Like they say that boy, he 26. Man. Listen, they been in the whole war since he was 16 years old. Little homie Foolio and them niggas is babies, my nigga. 10 years ago ain't that long ago, baby. That's
so
like,
he started getting shot at
that's like, listen,
years old,
in 2013, all these niggas was fucking kids. They was at high school and shit. That's when this shit changed. They picked up off the Chicago band. You gotta look at it. That's when they was talking about Lil JoJo and the Chicago boys. And the Chicago niggas was showing how they stepping on niggas on the FaceTime. So everybody all over America is watching this. Everybody's like tuning in. The young niggas that's coming in the game. Because back then, niggas will pull up and, nigga kick niggas in their ass, slap shit out of them, punch them. But now they saying, this how Chicago doing. We killing our op. Because back then, you wasn't calling nobody no op. Our op was a cop to us,
man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, in the early 2000s even, like, it was, I don't know. Niggas was young still, too.
Niggas was shooting and killing, but it was a
different.
You gotta look at it. Back then, you knew if a motherfucker got stepped on,
it
he
was
did
some punching going on, like at different award shows. Like it wasn't no bunch of shooting and all that, but
these young dudes don't want to listen. These days, these niggas is too. Listen, it was always
nowadays.
The shooting up is all the way up because don't nobody want to get hit. Don't nobody want to get embarrassed.
Ain't no punching. It don't even. It's like It just ain't no punching.
Don't nobody want to get embarrassed. Nobody. Everybody, like you say, who's supplying them? These niggas popping the trunk with these guns. They ain't get. Everybody got the same gun. Back then, a nigga might have a 9. Nigga might have a 380.
Then ain't aiming them hoes.
Everything got a switch, like you say.
They ain't aiming them.
They ain't got that aim. I got a switch. All I got to do is squeeze the trigger.
Nah, that's switch. That's how they do it. Close their eyes, probably too. Man, I don't know, man. So, hey, man, look. Nah, that switch is bad, motherfucker. That's a mean thing,
man. They been having switches. They just making it popularized right now. Niggas been playing with switches since the 90s, homie. 2000s, niggas been having that shit on them Glocks. Like, nah, for real. It's just, niggas had them on regular 9s and shit. Like, they always, you have a nigga that'll know how to soup up a gun and turn some shit into shit, but I'm saying.
Like, did what I'm saying. Wait.
Huh?
What a switch go for?
Shit, the switch come from the German, nigga. German people made that shit. Austria, all that shit, yeah.
What I'm saying.
They give you that, knock more motherfuckers down. That's what that means, nigga. Get a lot of them out the way. You gotta look at it.
That's what I'm saying.
They put it in the hands.
But what? if it's illegal to have it, where they coming from?
Shit,
Is
you
all I'm
go
saying.
online and order 'em, motherfucker. Yeah, they just busted a lot of them niggas.
You go online.
Man, look.
On the dark web.
On the dark web. They just
man,
busted
that's
some
it.
boys in California and
That's
Gardena.
scary.
The nigga got caught up with like $10 million worth of fireworks, man.
What you say?
Man, they just
$10
busted
million
$10 million worth of fireworks, man.
What happened?
Shit, nigga, these ain't the regular rockets that the niggas shooting off, you know, around here. They got that, they had the real, like them big, real, I can show
like
you.
a fire.
The 4th of July.
Like a show type.
Yeah, they got that
big shit.
The shit like they do downtown.
So we had it. What's wrong with him having it?
He ain't supposed to have it. It was imported from China. Like, it was some illegal fireworks. Like, nigga, when Paul have it, he got busted. $10 million worth of fireworks. That's what happened. In Gardena, California, man. I just watched the shit. In Gardena, $10 million.
We out here. $10 million worth of fireworks.
Yeah.
And